Libra, welcome back to Steampunk Psyche. Happy New Year 2026. 1010. Good numbers, okay? I'm hopeful. I'm grateful. If you're a subscriber, I want to say thank you very much. If you're cross-watching for your particular sign or whatever, hit that thumbnail. Come on into the channel, okay? Okay, we are going to get into your reading here. I've got the top-down camera going. It is a temporary situation. But anyway, so Libra, I hope you set good intentions for this year. I hope you weren't too hard on yourself if you maybe didn't make some of the goals that you set. It's all okay. It's a brand new year, a brand new season. We're about to go into the winter season where I'm at. And, well, we are in the winter season, but it doesn't feel like it sometimes. It's been 89 degrees and then it's jumped down to 30 or fell to 30. So it's like I can't decide whether I want to have a cold or have allergies, right? But anyway, so intentions. The intentions for 2026. Let's get into this reading here and see what's up, all right? If you want to fast forward, you can. Okay. I personally, I'm going to try to laugh a little bit more, cry a little less, not be as frustrated. Usually the most of my frustration is external, I allow certain energies to come into my space. Okay, check it out. That's cool. We had a flipped card, but it is the Lover's card. That is your present energy, Libra. In the present energy, you have the Lovers, okay? We could be talking about definitely a relationship of some kind. The one you're in, the one you're focused on. It could also refer to, the emotional bonds with friends, family, that type of thing as well. You're going to have to take what resonates with you and leave at the door what doesn't fit. This is going to be your cross. I'll get this right. I promise. I'm getting used to it. Crossing challenge. The Temperance card, okay? The Temperance card. Could be talking about Sagittarius in your energy too, okay? This doesn't have to apply, but could. But temperance, so some balance. You're just trying to get things balanced. It's a brand new year. Summing up last year, right? 2025, the way it ended. Things that, like I said before, goals that you may have set. Perhaps you're looking into new spiritual aspects, something like that, which is really cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into the reading here with the very first card down this row. We're going to talk about what may be lying underneath the energies of Libra, okay? We got the Four of Pentacles, okay? So the Four of Pentacles could definitely be talking about hanging on to something, some kind of a past wound or trauma, but it could be the materialistic view of things, kind of holding on to the last dime, the last part of the season to make an investment, that type of thing, or holding on to memories of a past relationship, whatever. We did have Lovers in your energy there, so, something like that. All right, the next card to come out was the Four of Cups, okay? So the Four of Cups, like I said, holding on. It's kind of focused down low there on the Three Cups below you. Like I said, this could be, just situational ship. Could definitely be some emotions of some kind. But, really, really focused on the past. Libra, time to let that shit go. Time to go 2026. All right, so the next card in the category of what's lying underneath is a little introspection, all right, with the Hermit. The Hermit's trying to shine a light on that for you. The Hermit's saying, hey, let's pay attention and focus on, the new aspects. We're tired of letting those old energies influence us. Time to move forward, okay? So now we're going to look at the next row here, and we're going to talk about the recent past. So in the recent past, we had the Ten of Pentacles energy. So in your energy, you had this feeling of security, a feeling of comfort, a feeling of family life, organization, Could be a legacy of some type. It could be a situation where there's a love or a relationship as well, a marriage or harmonious type of union, whether that's, marriage or relationship or whatever. But the next card in the past, something challenged you in your strength. Okay, something in your energy challenged that, that compassion, that patience. Something was testing you. Okay, in the recent past, testing your strength, your patience. Strength also talks about infinity, talks about the spiritual aspects of things as well. So, like I said, your crossing challenge being the temperance there. We could be talking about Leo here, strength card, also in your recent past energies. Okay, so the next card is the Two of Swords. So definitely you had to make some decisions along the way about some things, and it could have been that it could have been maybe leaving a relationship or leaving a job. You know, communication that was not really taking place or some type of energy like that, and you had to make a choice. You had to make a decision. Uh, also talks about, with the crescent moon up there, some underlying energies that were present. I'm deciding not to no longer, allow emotional vampires in my life, or people that take, and not give back, that kind of situation. So there's some emotional, deep-seated things. Okay. All right. So now we're going to take a look at this next row here. Okay. And it's going to be your possibilities. So what are the possibilities looking like for Libra in 2026? We got the Page of Swords. Okay. So you're looking into something. You're looking into a new job, new relationship. The other cards I'm seeing here, it's definitely, you're looking into some kind of reciprocation. It may be getting out more. It may be involving yourself with your friends again. Maybe you kind of put your life on hold and focused inward with, work. We did have the Ten of Pentacles, right, in the recent past. Maybe you work a lot and, it's just time to take a break and start focusing on me. I'm going to go have some fun. The next card to come out in that same category there in the possibilities is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to take care of myself. I work a lot. I deserve to, nurture myself. She is the luxury, so maybe you're thinking about spending your money a little bit on a new wardrobe. Maybe you're going to buy yourself a car. Maybe you're going to treat yourself to a trip, something like that. We do have, uh, we do have the Page of Swords there. So some kind of action that you're definitely going to take some kind of action in some way. Okay. Maybe it's a romance. The next card to come out in that is the Knight of Wands. Okay. Perhaps you're going to get yourself back out into the dating field. They even call it the dating field. You're going to get out there and date. You're going to get out there and kick it. Go to a club, go with some girlfriends, some guy friends, and chill, hang out more, and this romance could be taking place or about to take place. Going to meet somebody. The Knight of Wands is a passion card, but also could talk about, the passions for, let's say, I'm going to paint more. I'm going to draw more. I'm going to, macrame. I don't know what kind of hobbies you might have, but maybe you're really, like I said, with this is in your possibilities, it looks great. The Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So there's definitely you're focusing inward, going to be more passionate about, like I said, hobbies or even a romance of some kind. Okay. So now we're going to take a look at this last aisle over here, and this is in the near future. Okay. So the near future, we have the moon. Okay. The moon could be talking about Pisces. They associate with Pisces, but we're also talking about a spiritual transformation. Perhaps all of those past traumatic situations or wounds or things like that from the past, they may tend to start resurfacing for you. One cycle ends and another cycle begins. But it's talking about the moon shines a light on the darker aspects of ourselves. So this could be something in the near future that may present a challenge for you, but also may open your eyes to things. Okay. So the moon. And I said that because this next card, Three of Cups, right? So the Three of Cups could be that you are uh, ready to communicate with your sisters. You're ready to get out and party, ready to hang out, reciprocate some kind of information. But an exchange of ideas, an exchange of emotions, something that's, you're very passionate about. This is a compassion card too. So, but it could be talking about third party situations, external influences of some type. And, you would have to apply to that what situation, especially if it comes to your finances or relationship wise. But what I really feel, it's, the cards are looking so really good here. So next card, yeah, Six of Pentacles, right? So there's balance. You're definitely in this generous, balanced energy here. Okay, everything seems to be working out really well for you, and I feel like in the near future, that's a type of groundedness we all deserve. Okay, now we're going to get into the last part of the reading here, and we're going to take a look at the self. Libra, how are you showing up in this situation? How is Libra showing up as the self? How are they? What's your stance in all of this right now? Okay. We have the Eight of Wands, okay? The Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands could talk about some fast action, something coming in very quickly. This could be an exchange of words. Somebody's going to text you. Somebody's going to call. Somebody's going to write, send the pigeon with the scroll to your door stoop there or window ledge, flaming arrow. You get the point. Something's coming. Something's coming in really, really quick, okay? As the self, you're allowed to make a very quick decision about something. Yeah, I might have to clarify what that is. We'll take a look though. We'll keep going here. Okay, what we're going to look at now is the environment around Libra. What kind of environment are you in? What kind of external forces are around Libra right now? Okay, there is a solid King of Pentacles here. If I get that to focus in for you. Yeah, you've got a King of Pentacles in your mixed. Okay, so this could be a person that you know. This could talk about a father figure in your life, somebody who's very stable, who's very grounded, who is, financially, well off. Somebody who's who doesn't play around with their money. They very responsible in that area. So maybe this person gives you advice. Maybe this is a person you look up to. Maybe this is a person that could be part of that lovers, that you have feelings for, right? Remember, your underlying energy was lovers, so excuse me, it makes sense that you would be looking forward. So this could be more for a passive, a feminine energy looking towards a masculine. This does not have to be the case. This, there are men or women who are in their masculine energies as well. So, but yeah, so that seems to be what's the energy surrounding you. It's good to have somebody stable in your life like that. All right, let me focus back in on these and go for hopes, fears, wishes, and worries for Libra. Hopes, fears, wishes, and worries for Libra for 2026. Brand new year, brand new season. This spread looks amazing. Very nice, very gentle, very warm, passionate. I'm jealous. Here we go, Libra. Hopes, fears, wishes, and worries. So it is a romance, okay? Like I said, you're ready to get back out there. You're ready to love again. You're ready to share your ideas, your passions. This is a passion card, a card of exploration as well. Like I said, you could have been with Temperance as your challenge. You're just trying to stay balanced. So this is confirmation for somebody here. But yeah, definitely. The Page of Wands, this could be a younger person, maybe, in your energy. Fiery. Yeah, hopes, fears, wishes, and worries. So I would say that falls under the category of hope and wish. I don't think you have to. You seem like a very grounded person. So, don't think you're going to have an issue with that. Okay, Libra, we're going to take a look at your outcome, all right? What's the outcome for Libra for 2026? Excuse me. What's the outcome here? What can Libra look forward to in this outcome, in this direction, all right? All right. How about this? Libra, how about a love? How about a love offering? You know? I think the cards have spoken, Libra. I don't think I could go any further. You had the Lovers come out, and your very last card on the outcome being the Ace of Cups. So, congratulations. I think that everything's looking wonderful. You're really, if in your challenge card, the Temperance, right? And it's just balance. It's basically that is the to sum it up. Just stay balanced. Stay in your lane and keep doing what you're doing. And this offering's coming to you. Don't chase. Don't push, pull, retreat. If this is a twin flame journey, or if this is a somebody who's awakened to know that there's somebody in their life that means a lot to them, very special, and so let the natural side take place, and that's what happens when you stay balanced. It just forms organically. Like I said, you had the Queen, right? Queen of Pentacles there, nurturing energy, and then the King of Pentacles. So definitely a soul contract there. Two very grounded people, two well-off people, stable. And I'm not just talking about finance-wise. I just mean stability with emotions. Still, they're not frivolous. They're not, I just feel like this is about the best reading I've seen in a long time like this. I don't think it could have laid out any better. Libra, congratulations. 2026 is looking amazing for you. If you liked it, I hope you give it a thumbs up. Join the channel, okay? Subscribe. Anyway, I hope I get to see you again on the next one, okay? All right, Libra. Bye.